pass wasn't quite right, but importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Xabi Alonso. Alaba. Xabi Alonso. Lahm. Robin. Company. Jesus Navas. It's Aguero. Dzeko. Knocks it through. If anyone has only just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed any goals here. Clichy. Company. Jesus Navas. Oh, not afraid to get physical. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Schweinsteiger. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Xabi Alonso. Robin. A chance. And the defence does its job. They get it away. Schweinsteiger. An instinctive save. Xabi Alonso will swing one in. It's cleared. It's Lahm. Schweinsteiger. Dzeko. He surges forward. Aguero! A scintillating goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
How about that? They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his movement and his work rate that it's the platform for everything else he does, for all his attacking instincts, and he's just a very tidy goal scorer.
He's on his way. It's in. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Well, in a tight game like this...
There is the end of the first period.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So nothing to separate the two teams. It stands at 1 apiece. Away we go again. Robben making good progress down the right, but finding himself devoid of options. Jesus Navas. The ball's with Aguero. He's been thwarted. Xabi Alonso. Schweinsteiger plays it into the danger area. Lewandowski. Incisive pass that. Robben. Can he now find a finish? Off target.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Fernandinho. Zabaleta. As a play it goes for throw. Aguero! They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Goes for a header. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. Schweinsteiger. Clever ball. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Now seeking to get that ball in. He couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Bayern Munich yet to make a substitution here. Jesus Navas. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind. It's Aguero.
Never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Fernandinho. Zabaleta. Can he find a finish? Now! Aguero! And he makes absolutely no mistake.
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Benatia. Dante. Jerome Boateng. Xabi Alonso. Great through ball over the top. Ribéry. He's onside. Cleared away from immediate danger. It's Lahm. He plays it through. Good hand by the keeper. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Quarter of an hour remaining. Bayern Munich running out of both time and options.
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
Dzeko, onside. It's Clichy. Oh, that's delightful. Yaya Toure. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. He goes alone. Fernandinho. Dzeko. Played into space out wide. Here's Dzeko.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Aguero. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
There's plenty of activity down by the touchline. Looks like we're going to get a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Muller, and he'll shoot! A marvellous goal! And right at the death. This surely has to be the winner.
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
I think you have to put that one down as an inspired substitution.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We're in the closing minutes now, and it's level again. Yaya Toure. Space on the flank. Oh, lovely feet. The clock counting down. Lovely ball through. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that.
So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. I'm sure the players can't be happy at all with that result. A win first time out would have eased the tension, but they didn't really seem to find a rhythm to their game.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real roller coaster ride for the fans.